Go to the App Store, you put in ClassFlow. It's a free app that downloads to any device, and then when the students come to class, there's just a little code, they log in, and that's how the Wi-Fi system knows what to communicate with. And then there's a variety of tools that allows me, as the educator, to push things out to the students. They can manipulate, touch, depending on whatever my class activity is, and then they're able to send it back, and push those back to me. They can highlight, they can type using the alpha keyboard. Let's send that back. We've got some info coming in. So I wanted them to tell me, who is this individual, and take a picture of yourself that shows how this impacted you. What feeling do you have when you read these words? What happens to a dream that is deferred? So start sending that back. I'm curious here. Let's see what Alex said. So Alex said this is Langston Hughes. Do we agree?
Yes, ma'am.
To Alex? Get it. All right, good job, Alex. So Alex, what is a dream deferred? Let's see what his picture looks like. I don't know, you kind of look somber. Kind of like the unknown. And maybe that's a good question. What does happen to a dream that's deferred? We don't know. So let's see. Who do we have here? Tyler. So she typed it in. Langston Hughes kind of got buried under the text. So Tyler, you're kind of looking off into the distance. What were you trying to embody? The period of rebirth. Okay. So she said she could see that people wanted hope. So she's trying to look kind of into the distance, trying to embody that through this text, that she thinks Langston Hughes was trying to give people that there is hope, even if it has to be deferred. And she's looking off into the distance. Let's get one more. Let's see here. Let's scoot down to the side. Let's see what Janae did. All right, so Janae, I don't see your response. Langston Hughes. She looks a little bit unsure. And this is the power of words, isn't it? When an artist writes something down, it can speak to each one of us in different ways. So I want to ask you, if you think about a dream deferred, how do you envision this? Of these three responses, we've got this dried up earth, someone holding up a wait sign, or an explosion. What is a dream deferred to you? Which one of these images do you somehow connect with? So let me go ahead and push these to our boards on the far side. Do you feel that a dream deferred means that it has failed? What's your position? Go ahead and mark that on your screen and send that back in. So through some of the polls, I can do true or false, we can do multiple choice, I can do confidence, I can do agree or disagree, where the students have a touch screen on their handhelds, or we could have kicked these over to our active walls, and then they're able to send this back. So let's see where we kind of fall. If I click on this here, this takes me to see the student data. Okay, so we're kind of all over the place, and this is fine because this is not a right or wrong question. So Janae, Kendall, somewhat, that we disagree. We don't think that it's failed, but yet we have others that see that it is a failure and some that are in between. Those of you who picked wait, you said you feel, what was kind of your thought? Raise your hand if you picked wait. Real quick, 10 seconds. What was your interpretation? Okay. She said when you have to defer something, you feel like you're on hold. But then kind of to what Alec had said, when it's on hold, he feels like he's going to explode. He has all of these ideas and he can't do anything with them. And then those of you who picked the dried up earth, I'm assuming, like Langston Hughes said, does your dream dry up like a raisin in the sun, that as you're holding on to it, it almost diminishes and goes away? So when all of this is going on in the United States, people are going to decide that we need to fight so that we don't have to defer our dreams. And this is going to bring us into what era of United States history? Who can raise their hand and tell me? When we want to fight against not having all of these. Alonzo? this civil rights movement. Can we give them a clap clap? Single clap clap. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, that's what I like to hear. So we want to kind of take us to something here. So what we're going to do is we've taken a photo from the civil rights era. And we're going to break out, and you're going to need to put these puzzle pieces together to get your final object. Now, once you get your objects together, then we're going to break out into a discussion of what was going on when this photo was snapped. So what we're going to do is I'd like to ask this table to go to our far learning wall. Can I get this table to go to this learning wall? And the rest of you will be working on your tablet. So let me go ahead and kick that out.